Good day, fellow observers. Today we are going to do a 12.5.2 test for Jollibee, and it's gonna be a 10-minute drive, 1.7 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so we are able to move out from this parking spot. It's not really a parking, it was a driveway that I just stopped by, and FSD was able to move out.
Now turn left onto Grand Avenue.
Now we are making a right turn. Oh wait, no, not a right turn, left turn, excuse me. Okay, good. We are slowly advancing.
Now turn right onto Loon Street.
Okay, so now I would have to press the accelerator here because it always gives way for the car that's about to turn on the opposite traffic, which is not supposed to be. So that's a human intervention.
Now turn left onto Queens Blvd.
But maybe next time I should disengage and send Tesla a message. Okay, now we have a green light here. And let's see. Okay, it's good for FSD to... Oh, okay, so I have to disengage there because FSD wants to do it, but it was not fast enough. So I had to disengage. And now let me re-engage. So usually it does well there, but this time no. But then I have to say that turn could either be very hard or very easy.
In 500 feet, bear right to stay on Queens Blvd.
Okay, so now we're making a bear right here. Let's see if FSD can make it.
Now bear right to stay on Queens Blvd.
So last time it was able to. As long as it's gonna be FSD's on this lane already, I think it has a higher chance of making it. By the way, with the recent disengagement, I forgot to send Tesla a message. I forgot because I was focused on the maneuver. And so now we are at a stop and we are advancing here. Okay, so it should be good. All right. So that was a natural merge to my estimation. And now we're waiting for a red light. So we are making a right here on 69th, and I'm hoping that FSD will make a lane change soon, given that we're just 0.2 miles away. Okay, good. I think it's still, well, I think it's still
in 500 feet, turn right onto 69th Street.
Okay, that was reasonable, but if it was me, if I have to lane change about this time, I would have sped up more, or I would have made a lane change to this lane even before this point. Okay, now we are on a green. And we are making a right here.
Now turn right onto 69th Street.
Okay, now we have a green light and we are advancing. So we are making a left to Roosevelt Avenue. The last time I had a test, I do believe that I disengaged because it had a similar case with the Queens Blvd left turn earlier, but I disengaged early for this one on the previous test. Okay, so good brakes here. Okay, now we have a green.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Roosevelt Avenue. Now turn left onto Roosevelt Avenue.
Okay, so let's see here how FSD will do this, and let's see if I should disengage or not. Okay, we have a green light now. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't see cars here, as you can see here. It doesn't see them. Okay, now it sees them. We might have a good window here, but with the pedestrians, let's see. Okay, good. All right. Okay, that was good actually. Better than I expected. Okay, so we are approaching our destination.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
And good adjustment here. FSD's going around these double parked cars on hazard, which is a common place here on the narrow Roosevelt Avenue. It's narrow because there are only few parking spaces, which is on both sides. But if you have to unload, then it's hard. So we are slowly advancing here. And I think there is another...
Now your destination is on the right.
Double parked vehicle, and I think Jollibee is open now after renovations, so they're open, guys. I see people going in, but going back to the drive, I just want to state I think we have a truck right up ahead that is double parked on hazard, and I just want to see how FSD will go through it, and then I will disengage to end the session. Okay, so we are going. Okay, good. Okay, good. Alright, I have to press a little bit because it's stuck. Okay, alright, FSD is able to take over, so good. Alright, so I'm gonna disengage, and it's trying to slow down.
Now turn right onto 62nd Street.
So I will end the trip. Now let me give my takeaways. So pretty much it was a good drive. Well, initially it was a simple drive for the first turns. We had a left turn to Grand Avenue, and then I pressed the accelerator on turn right to Van Loon, and I disengaged on turn left to Queens Blvd. And so I had to do that, do the accelerator press for a right turn to Van Loon, because FSD, I sensed like it was slowing down and giving way for the opposite traffic to make the turn, and I had to disengage the Queens Blvd because it made a premature left turn, and when it committed, it was slow on executing that move, but then there was an incoming car that's already fast approaching, And so yeah, I had to disengage there. And then it was able to make the bare right on Queens Boulevard, because I think once turning left to Queens Boulevard and it's at the rightmost lane, I think it's able to make that bare right to the outer lanes more likely. And then to the right turn towards 69th Street, it was able to make that. And then also, I think reasonably, it was able to make a lane change to the right lane prior to that right turn. So I think that was good. I would have had disengaged early so that I could send Tesla a message, just so like FSD would position itself prior to making the turn. So I didn't have to do that, which was good. Also, it was able to make a left turn to Roosevelt Avenue and had a good case there. It was not as heavy of a traffic compared to the previous test, so I think that was good overall. And then we got to our destination and it was able to navigate through double parked vehicles, but at the last double parked van, I had to press the accelerator because FSD kind of stopped, but there was enough space, so I just pressed the accelerator and FSD was able to take over after that. So those are all my takeaways for the Jollibee test. And if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.